Yonsei University was ranked 23rd. But these the figures do not include the medical schools. So if we add this medical school, it will be doubled. Actually, Yonsei Medical School ranked 6th among 45th, and the Seoul National University Medical School ranked 14th among 45th. So the universities and the medical schools, or not medical schools, hospitals, I mean, hospitals are heavy energy users. And also the students' consumption habits are higher than the average people. So through the environmental education, we have to make them consume less and make them aware of the importance of the environment, or the interdependence between human and nature. Energy consumption in Korean universities has doubled in the past, not doubled, it's about 48% increase in the past 7 years. And the growth rate is about 3 times higher than the national total. So the universities consume energy at a faster rate than the national average. So until present, the university as a supplier of human resources that the society needs, we actually have not paid much attention to the environmental issues. We know the best-selling book by Thomas Friedman, Hot, Flat, and Crowded World. So we are facing the climate issues, and because of the globalization, the middle class is increasing, and they will spend more. Well, at the moment we have the economic crisis throughout the world, but if this is recovered, then there will be increasing consumption by the increased middle class. And also we know that the planet Earth is crowded. So this problem is a common problem facing us. So we have to do something. No one else will do this for us. So we should do this, and we should teach the students that they should be prepared to solve these problems when they become the future leaders. So we are facing the new roles of the universities. Okay, these are some of the newspaper the headlines. The Green Campus. 3 R's: reduce carbon footprint, reuse and recycle. Going green, green chemistry, college ed curriculum, campus green, greener, greenest, and sustainability issue. Michael Crow is the president of Arizona State University, and we heard his lecture in the Chicago Climate Summit Leadership meeting this August. He said that we, the colleges and universities, may comprise only 3% of carbon footprint, but we represent 100% of student footprint. In Korea, about 85% of high school graduates, they entered the university, And I heard yesterday that in Taiwan, almost 100% of is right? Yeah, high school graduates enter the university. So they will become the leader of the future world. So what they have learned, what they have thought during their college years will be very important to shape the future of the world. Nobody actually gave me a good definition of green campus, but in the July ACU PCC the meeting, I saw that, well, the definition. This was very challenging, so I took this as a definition. Green campus, a higher education community that is improving energy efficiency, conserving resources, and enhancing environmental quality by educating for sustainability and creating healthy living and learning environments. So actually there are two the points here. One is education for sustainability, and the second one is providing healthy living and learning environments. So these are actually the two the core the parts of the green campus: education and facility. The shades of green. I don't know who is Dr. James Pushnik, but he also gave a very useful comments. We must undergo a paradigm shift in our educational thinking to transform our university into an environmentally literate and proactive community. Once we have collectively made green practices a way of working, living, and learning, we will have truly become a green campus. That means green campus is not just the vague the concept. Green campus is a realization of that idea into a practice, actual practice. So we have to work, live, and learn with the idea of green campuses. And when we practice this, then we will fulfill actually the green campuses. Okay, the Korean Association of Green Campus Initiatives. What are the causes? Why we need this? Actually, it started from Yonsei University in 2001, okay, like Professor Ye. And some of the activities after the association was formed. For the past 1 year, what we have done, we'll explain briefly. So I'll read this. To promote the prospectus, to promote the education for sustainable development and the researches to integrate environment, economy, and society. So that's the education for sustainability and researches on sustainable development. To mobilize university-wide stakeholders to institutionalize sustainability principles through policy development, advocacy, and the development of accountability frameworks. That means we have to include all the stakeholders in the university, from the top administrators to the faculty members, staffs, and the university students, to participate in this sustainability principle. And third, to help universities in achieving their sustainability goals by working together with the local communities. Actually, here the government should be included. Governments, local communities, and the K-12 schools to achieve, in case of Korea, the government's the long-term goal, low carbon green growth. University should take part in this endeavor. Okay. In 2000, Yonsei University